sol salió, qué día tan lindo, imposible tú. Tengo cero estrés,
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and our pitcher tonight, Carlos Rodon. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now? Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Outside low. So we're off and running in game one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there.
Here's Lane Thomas. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he beats it. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Man at second with one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. In the air, right side. And Ramirez is set down. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now two away. And now the DH, David Fry. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
To the right side. Sends it to first. Third out. That ends the frame. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back in the Bronx. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And here it comes. Ground ball, could be 2. Slings to second. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the rookie catcher, Austin Wells. That's in there. 1-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1. And a foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down, Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate. This one's smoked on its way out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Siggy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh my goodness, and that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of the ALCS. There's a strike at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On a line base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Count 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And the 1-0. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Save!
When you're trying to swing the bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Chisholm on at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. So it's game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
Clips the corner. 0-1. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. And Naylor swings through that one.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Chisholm makes the grab, and there's one away.
That is good. The second baseman, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Rodon ready. Here comes. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, nice stop at first. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and here is Oswaldo Cabrera. And the right-hander back to work. Hard hit, knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Here's Alex Verdugo. That went sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Verdugo out is horsing around third. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now center fielder,
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Chopped left side. Fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Kwan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
You know, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Down the line. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And he deals. And foul ball. Oh, 1 now. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Carlos Carrasco is done in this one, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tristan McKenzie.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And it's over. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a double.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that is gone.
outside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Torres in the box again, takes a strike. And it's fouled away. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the last half of the third. Struck him out looking. Here's Juan Soto.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
Ground ball nailer. He handles it himself. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But they tack on 5 runs. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Yankees 9 and the Guardians nothing. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez hit his 200th career home run last season here in Cleveland, Boog. In fact, he hit home runs number 199 and 200 in the same game. The opponent in that one, the Boston Red Sox, just like today. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, David Fry. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Josh Naylor. First time up was a pop out.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Swings through that one. 0-1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
In New York, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge. McKenzie back to work. And a strike.
0-1.
It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Leadoff man aboard on the air, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Man at first, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. And strike one to the catcher.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Here's Stanton now. Fastball for a strike. Judge, the lead runner at second. Wells on at first with nobody out. To third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. On the nailer. They get 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're still in command. 9-0. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one is inside ball 1. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's through there for a strike. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Number 10 at the plate now. That's ball. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
He goes down looking. So they've been held scoreless through 5. The Yankees 9 and the Guardians nothing. Logan Allen takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tracks it down for the out. One away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera, the switch hitter batting right. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Naylor, and a couple of quick outs. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. The Yankees 9, and the Guardians nothing. Back here in New York, Bo Naylor at the plate now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Bounced up the middle. Torres handles. Slams to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That one pushed foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Bounced out to short. Volpe zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Yankees 9 and the Guardians nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's Gleyber Torres. Allen back to work. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So man aboard, Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Now fly ball to right center. Giving chase. Makes the grab on the run. One down. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 3.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
On the ground to third. Knocks it down. Not in time, and that'll score a run. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Kicks and fires. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Coming home. 1 run across.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 away, runners at first and third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ripped on a line to center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 36. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Volpe goes 5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the 7th here in Game 1. Yankees 12, and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 98.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Headed down the line. Verdugo ranging after it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fry stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And side of the bullpen, Ian Hamilton.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ron Marinaccio.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Marinaccio, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And another ball.
It's a good take.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The right fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. That's in for a strike at 95, going 1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Ramirez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a foul ball. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game 1. Out towards right center field. Soto going after it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.